Automating Active Directory updates with AD Linked. As an IT support professional or someone responsible for managing your company's service desk, you're likely familiar with the challenges of keeping Active Directory (AD) up to date. Whether it's new hires, terminations, or changes to employee profiles, such as titles, departments, phone numbers, or addresses, these updates often arrive in various forms: support tickets, emails, electronic forms, or even paper documents. Unfortunately, the manual process of updating AD can be inefficient, tedious, and error-prone. Today, I'll introduce you to a solution that can streamline this process: AD Linked. With AD Linked, you can establish connections between your source data, such as cloud-based HR systems, CSV files, or SQL databases, and your AD. This tool automates user provisioning, deprovisioning, and profile updates at regular intervals, making your HR data the single source of truth for AD. Here are the key benefits of using AD Linked. 1. Efficiency. No more manual data entry or repetitive tasks. AD Linked handles the synchronization automatically, freeing up your time for more strategic work. 2. Accuracy. By relying on your HR data as the primary source, you reduce the risk of errors caused by manual updates. 3. Consistency. AD Linked ensures that Active Directory reflects the most current employee information. Before we dive in, consider the following steps. 1. Designate a key field. You'll need to identify a unique attribute that links records from your HR source data to user objects in AD. The most common choice is the employee ID. If your AD already has populated employee IDs, great. Otherwise, you'll need to find a way to populate them in AD before implementing AD Linked. 2. Setting up AD Linked. Download AD Linked from the link provided below and follow the installation instructions. Once installed, configure the tool to establish the necessary connections between your HR data and AD. 3. Creating a connection job. I'll guide you through the process of setting up a simple connection job. We'll synchronize sample data to demonstrate how AD Linked works. I have installed AD Linked, and it's ready for us to create our BambooHR connection. Today, I'll show you how to connect to BambooHR to sync its employee data with Active Directory. Step 1. Obtain credentials first. Contact your BHR representative and request credentials to connect to their APIs. You'll need an API URL and an API key. Step 2. Create a new connection. Once you have your credentials, you can create an AD Linked connection for BHR. I've already set up a container called New Users in my Active Directory, which is currently empty. 1. Click the New button to start a new connection. 2. The connection wizard will appear. Select BambooHR from the drop-down menu. 3. Enter your API URL and your API key. 4. Verify your connection before moving to the next page. Step 3. Enter Active Directory credentials. Next, you'll need to enter the credentials for the Active Directory connection. 1. Provide the domain controller server name. 2. Enter the username and password. 3. Verify this connection before proceeding. Step 4. Map attributes. You will see a table for mapping your attributes. On the left side, there are source fields retrieved from BHR. Select the fields you want to synchronize regularly. 1. Map first name and last name from BHR to the corresponding AD attributes. These are mandatory for creating new user objects. 2. Map additional fields such as title to job title, department, and phone number. Set a default phone number, for example, 555-999-8877, for employees without a phone number in the source data. 3. Add city and state to the list for mapping. 4. Click Next. Step 5. Configure user creation options. 1. Decide if AD Linked should create new users in Active Directory. Check this option if desired. 2. Choose your logon name format, such as first name initial and last name. 3. Set the default password for new users and enable the option to have them change it at next logon. 4. Select the new users container create. Step 6. Set user status and key field. On the next screen, you can choose to disable users based on a field from the source data, such as the status field terminated. Ensure you have a key field like employee ID for a one-to-one relationship between the source data and Active Directory. If AD-linked does not find the employee ID in Active Directory, it will create a new user. If it finds it, it will update the user based on the mapping table. Step 7. Configure ADAX's integration. Optional. If you have Software as ADAXs installed and configured, you can enable this feature to allow AD-linked to make updates through ADAXs. Enable the feature, provide your ADAX's server name, and enter your credentials to utilize ADAX's powerful automation engine. Step 8. Set run interval and filters. Set the time interval between each run, such as 30 minutes. Specify the number of users to process each time, like 5 users for demo purposes. View the source data in a clean grid table format. Set a filter to synchronize only active employees. For example, filter by the status field, active. Save the filter. Final steps. Run the connection. Save the connection and decide whether to restart the AD-linked service now or later. To see the connection in action, run it from the control panel. Once the connection is established and data is downloaded, you should see new users created in the AD container. Refresh the AD container to confirm the new users have been added. Any future changes to the selected fields of employee profiles will sync to Active Directory on subsequent runs. You can also review AD-link's log for all additions, updates, and any errors encountered.